Clients are the basic organizational unit in Plextrac for grouping data to include reports. Reports are built in the context of a client, assessments are taken in the context of a client, and assets are grouped at the client level. Clients are also a way of aggregating data in our analytics module. Though Plextrac uses the term clients to refer to these organizational units, you can use them to group your projects however you see fit. Information security consultancies typically establish one client unit for each business they service. However, some choose to establish multiple client units for larger organizations to segregate the different services or divisions. Internal test and assessment teams generally establish client units for business divisions or other logical groupings such as cloud infrastructures or local networks. Client units are also fundamental to how Plextrac enforces access controls. Access to clients is managed from the Tenancy Administration section. To navigate to this section, click on the gear icon in the top right of your screen and choose Account Admin. From the Management option pane, select Users. When new users are provisioned, by default, they have no access to any existing clients. You can choose to provide global access for users to all clients in your tenancy by making them members of the default group. You can do this when provisioning the user by checking the default group box. Users who are not members of the default group must be granted access at the client level for each client. To provision a user with access to a client, first take note of the email address of the user you wish to provision. Then, select Authorization from the Management options in the Tenant Administration section. From the Select Client drop-down, choose the client you wish to grant access to. Enter the email address for the user you wish to provision. You can upgrade or downgrade the default permissions for the user you are provisioning. The permissions assigned here are only for this client and do not impact the user's default permissions globally. If you want to add an existing user to the default group, thereby giving them access to all clients in the tenancy, choose the default group from the drop-down and authorize them for the default group. Once a user has been granted access to a client, the client name will appear in the list of all clients when selecting the Clients tab from the main navigation pane. Clicking on the magnifying glass icon in the Client Details column provides you with a launchpad from which you can view all reports for the client, initiate a new report, edit the client's information, or view assets associated with that client. Choose the Edit Client Information tab to enter details unique to that client unit, to include adding a logo and providing point of contact information. You can also tag the client however you like, such as by industry vertical. Please see our other videos for detailed information on using the reports and asset management features. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date as new features are released. Cheers!